Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Yo, what's up everybody? It is Chaos Live 09 here on February 28th, 2022. The last day of February. It is 10:16 a.m. I just got through streaming some Warframe. And the weapon that we're talking about today is the Fulmin. The Fulmin, at one point this weapon was pretty sought out for. It was really strong, but it did get nerfed because a lot of people used it. And that's what Digital Extremes tends to do. They tend to nerf a lot of weapons that get used a lot by the community, the majority, because a lot of people don't like to switch out weapons. They want to try and use the most OP guns in the game to get farther in the game instead of trying to, use less used guns that are, still pretty effective or efficient if used a proper way. But we're not going to get too far into that this morning. We're going to go ahead and get into this Fulmin build that was requested by Kimmy K. I believe it is Kimmy K. I want to say Kimmy K. Yes, I believe it's Kimmy K. So Kimmy K, if you're watching this, remember, bro, this is for you because you were making a Fulmin build. I will also be making a build that is pretty close to your level because I know you say you have a second account. So this is for you, my guy. Alright, so this is what I usually tend to do when I make a Warframe build. So here's the Fulmin. Strike with silent lightning or the pummeling drum of thunder. Alternate between stealthy short-range electrical discharge and automatic lightning gun. Fast mode switch when used by Wisp. So this is Wisp's signature weapon, if you guys did not know that. Semi. Accuracy 9.1. Fall off 10.0 to 20.0. Fire rate 2.17. So you guys already know what that means. If you guys want to try and go for a semi build, I'll show you guys how to make that build, because I'm going to be doing that build as well too. But what I went for with this build that I'm using, I went for the auto, but this is the damage for the semi. But let me finish reading it off first. The magazine is 60, noise is silent, reload 1.0, trigger is semi. Damage, base critical chance 30.0%, critical multiplier 2.2x, status 16.0%, impact 100, electricity 400. So it has a base 100 impact and electricity. So those are the two statuses that are on this weapon only. Well, that is for impact, that is. So we go down to auto fire, accuracy 111.1. So it has really good accuracy. Fire rate 9.33. That's base. Magazine is 60, as well as the the semi. Noise alarming. Reload 1.0. Trigger auto. Damage critical chance 28.0. Critical multiplier 2.4x. Status 10.0%. Puncture 8.0. Electricity. So they both fire rates have electricity, but they have different procs, status procs, puncture and impact. So puncture is for like going through armor, so that's why I went with the corrosive build. If I could put corrosive and heat up here, I would. That's what I would go for. But that's not what I went for on my auto build. So let's go ahead and get out of here. I don't have a Riv mod for it yet, but it still does what it needs to do, baby. So I have invincibility on. The AI is on pause, but it really doesn't matter. I'm just stating that as well too. But here we go. Got some bombards here. And you see my slash stacked up to 10. I have invincibility, so I won't be taking no damage. And these are Narmir bombards as well too. The new faction that was updated into Warframe. Alright, so those were bombards. And as you can see, the faction, the Narmia Veil, is in full control. Alloy armor, 500. And as you can see, you see corrosive is not. It doesn't have a stat up here where it shows like where it's very effective. The 3 pluses mean that it's the most effective status against the enemy. The negatives are the ones that are the least effective to it. So just pay attention to that. That's why it kind of took a little bit to kill it because of the slash, but my slash stacked up. And I have corrosive, so it strips armor. Yellow means that an enemy has armor. So with corrosive and slash at the same time, I'm chipping armor and I'm chipping the health away as well too. And the slash also chips armor. So that is why I was able to take out the enemy so quick. But let's see how fast we can take out a Narmir Heavy Gunner, which shows that its armor is very weak to corrosive because of the 3 pluses right there, and it has clone flesh, which is super weak to viral. So I'm gonna put 5 of those there. We're gonna take the Narmir Bombard off. We still have AI on pause, and the enemy level is still 155. Now I'm just showcasing what the damage can do before I show you guys the build, so you guys can actually see. So this gun will help you guys out a lot in the plains of Eidolon if you're trying to steal some of the stuff from Narmir, like get Caliban and the other weapons and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get right into the build, shall we? The Fulmin. This is my build, so I'm going straight down to the auto because that is what I built for. Critical chance 84.0%, critical multiplier 5.3x, status 24.0%, puncture 21.2. I didn't build anything into puncture, but as it says right here, most effective against armor. Puncture status reduces the target's damage output by up to 75%. Corrosive, electricity plus toxin, 118.7 total, 251.9. So all I did was slap magnet force up here plus 60% toxin plus 60% status chance. So it already had built-in electricity into it. So that is why I put magnet force up so I can get corrosive. Now I went with serration right here for the plus 165% damage. Then I went with galvanized scope on headshot plus 98.2% critical chance when aiming for 12 seconds on headshot kill, plus 32.7 critical chance when aiming for 12 seconds, stacks up to 5 times. That's why I was hitting those crits like that. Critical delay is also why I was hitting those crits, plus 200% critical chance minus 20% fire rate. That's why my fire rate went from like a 9.9 something to a 7.43, was because of critical delay right here. 100 munitions plus 30% chance to apply slash on critical. That is why I was getting slash procs on my enemies, because as I read out to you guys, you guys can see it right here. It only has impact and puncture, but this mod right here, if I hit a crit, it has a 30% chance to apply slash on critical. So every shot has its own chance to, you know, become a crit. So if it's orange, red, possibly even yellow, it's gonna crit. I have primary deadhead right here. I'll show you guys what that is in just a second, but I want to finish reading out these mods to you. I have galvanized aptitude right here, plus 80% chance, plus 80% status chance on kill, plus 40% direct damage per status type, affecting the target for 20 seconds, stacks up to 2 times. So that goes into corrosive, that goes into slash with the direct damage per status type, affecting the target. Galvanized chamber, plus 80% multi-shot on kill, plus 30% multi-shot for 20 seconds, stacks up to 5 times. The weapon did not have a base multi-shot at all, so when I put galvanized chamber up here, it went from 0 to a 1.8. Same here. Neither firing setting has multi-shot, so every time I get a kill, it stacks up 5 times. We have vital sense here, plus 120% critical damage, And let me select this right here. Primary deadhead. On precision headshot kill plus 120% damage for 24 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times. Plus 30% to headshot multiplier. Minus 50% weapon recoil. Which this weapon doesn't have recoil at all. As you saw, the weapon has 111.1% accuracy. So it's not gonna, it's not gonna stagger. It's not gonna stagger anything like that. It's not gonna jump. It has very good accuracy. Alright, so let's get into a build where we don't have the galvanized mods or the arcane. So we're gonna go with argon scope on headshot plus 135% critical chance when aiming for 9 seconds. But I'm not gonna put that right there. I'm gonna put that right there for right now because I want to put, if I can find it, this internal bleeding. Well, no, I'm not gonna put internal bleeding yet. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for that. Put this here, magnetic force. Well, actually, let me swap spots right there. Okay, that's good. Also gonna put hunter munitions as well too, because we're not going into what am I trying to say? We're not going into the, God dang it. We're not going into the impact firing setting yet. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, that is what I'm trying to say. I could put hammer shot here, but I already have vital sense up there. I could go for rifle amplitude. Now, what could I possibly put here? I already have hunter munitions right here. Yes. I know what I could put here now. Because I was looking for it, but this is what I could put right here. Critical delay, and I have 3 left over. So, okay, this is what I did right here. We're still building for the auto, but it can also go into, well, not too much. It can't go into the semi, so it's basically for the auto. It's kind of technically the same build, but with different mods. You feel what I'm saying? Status chance isn't gonna stack up like that. It has a base. This I have rifle aptitude plus 90% status chance, serration plus 165% damage, argon scope on headshot plus 35% chance, 135% critical chance when aiming for 9 seconds, split chamber 90% multi shot, magnetic force plus 6% toxin plus 6% status chance, hunter munitions plus 30% chance to apply slash on critical. Vital sense plus 120% critical damage, critical delay plus 200% critical chance, minus 20% fire rate, times 2 for bows. Okay, so critical chance is 84.0. It's still the same as the other, but it doesn't, scale up because of galvanized scope. It's just argon scope, but I'm pretty sure you guys are still going to be able to hit red crits. Critical multiplier is still the same, but probably would be different if I switch rifle aptitude with hammer shot. People want to act like hammer shot is a bad mod, but it's not a bad mod. It's just lower status chance by 10%. And if I was to put that up there, significant critical multiplier. And look, status went down. What? Let's go back to it. On the semi, it's at 40%. Status went down 1%, bro. 1%. It went down 1%. Hold on. My controller just went out on me. I'm still charging my controller. Well, my controller's batteries. On the semi, it went down, what? 1.6%. But on the auto, it went down 1%. Not bad at all. So, we're going to switch and put hammer shot up here so we can get that extra critical multiplier, to get that extra damage, that extra oomph. So, let's see what this baby's talking about with this new build for you guys with Narmir Heavy Gunners. Just look at that. does just as good. It does just as good. Just as good. Let's get those bombars out real quick. Let's get those bombars out real quick. Clap their cheeks too. Hope you guys really do enjoy this Fulmin build. It's a really great build. It's gonna be a little bit tough with the bombard. Because with the Galvanized mods, the other stats and stuff can scale like multi-shot and status change and damage per whatchamacallit. But as you see, as it stacks up, as the slash stacks up, and you know you keep aiming in and getting a headshot, it resets. Horizontal scope resets. You still get that crit, still fly, and you're pretty good. But if you have if you bring a Warframe that is pretty bulky or tanky in the Plains of Eidolon, and that can slow things down and heal at the same time, you'll be okay. So just take that into consideration. So the next thing we're gonna do, we are going to invest into the impact. We're going to invest into the impact, the semi-firing action of the gun. Oh god, I went to my Nova build. I didn't mean to go into that, so let's go over here. Alright, so we're gonna use galvanized mods. Yo, what? And this is messing up my video, but that's okay. Yeah, those are bloopers. Those are bloopers. Alright, so I went with corrosive on this one. So I may have to go with corrosive heat and not get the extra damage buff that I got with serration, because I'm going to need that slot for eternal bleeding, and I won't be putting 100 munitions there. So I probably may be able to. I just have to see real quick, because I'm gonna have 14, and then it's gonna be 21 left. And serration takes 14. Let me see what I can do. I'm gonna have 6 left, and I'm gonna need vital sense here. Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to put that up there. I'm not gonna be able to put that serration up there. And now we got 8. Thermite rounds. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking it at all. Yep, most definitely not liking it. Okay, we got corrosive again. What could I put here in that slot? can't put hammer shot there. I could put a level 7, no, level 6 magnetic force here, and then I could put a hammer shot there. Get more status chance, get more critical damage. Well, let's see what Primary Merciless does. Now, impact is for shields, so we have corrosive. So hold on. I think what I had a few minutes ago would probably be a decent build for Corpus. So hold on just a second. We're almost done. I don't want to keep pandering and keep you guys waiting because this is a pretty long video. It's getting pretty long already. So we're gonna go back to this gas and electricity. Well, you know what? No, because yeah, I changed my mind. Well, no. My Warframe brain is thinking. Well, never mind. I can't do what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to go for magnetic. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for, magnetic. Well, you know what? I actually think that by itself would just work. I really think that by itself would just work. But I only have 1 rhyme rounds. So something would have to be sacrificed in order for me to put hammer shot up here. But I can't put hammer shot up here because I only have 1 hammer shot. What a predicament. I mean, but I can put that there. Yeah, I can do that. And then I could put a hammer shot up here. Alright. So we got magnetic and impact. Now this guy has armor as well too. Shield, flesh. Still have a good amount of corpus enemies to take care of. Fusion mode, Eximus. See what other enemies. Alright, let's see what this does against these guys right here. Okay, I like that. I like that, but that was with Primary Merciless. Let me see what Primary Deadhead does with headshots, and I switch the enemies with Corpus enemies, and then we'll wrap it up, and then I'll let you guys see what all of the builds while I like close down the video because it's finna head into the 25-minute mark. Amalgams. Well, what happened to the Corpus enemies? Because I mean, like, there are some Corpus enemies that are under Narmir as well too, but they haven't been added yet or implemented. I don't know. It's kind of weird. take out these fusion mowers. Because getting headshots on those, they're not difficult, but I already tested them out for something. You know those guys have Forma. Okay, yeah, these guys are a little bit stronger than what I expected. No wonder I hate corpus. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go with the eternal bleeding build. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, I guess you just take that. Take that. Got one kill. See if they auto good. Yeah, the auto wouldn't save them. I mean, it would help with me to get, you know, headshots, scale up the critical damage factor. But with the number of the magazine, I only have 6 shots. And there's my controller. So look, this guy's not a problem. Most definitely, he's not a problem with these other guys. Might also be because he's an Eximum as well too. But alright, you guys, that is it for my Fulmin showcase build. I hope you guys like every build that I tried to showcase with this weapon this morning. It is still a really good weapon. I think I like the corrosive more than the magnetic, but I feel like if I was able to put toxin up here as well too, as well with magnetic, it would have helped out with the damage and also have an impact as well too. It would have helped out significantly well. I mean, I could have just, you know, took well, no, because it has built-in electricity, so it's always going to be corrosive. So yeah, all right, you guys, I'll see you guys soon. You guys can probably try, instead of going for the semi, you guys can probably go for the hunter munitions, and then go for magnetic, so you can use the auto feature with the gun, so you can get the continuous slashes and, you know, crit, and then the magnetic helps with shields. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys so much for, you know, like, taking the time to check out my Warframe build videos. It means a lot. It is 30 minutes, but I just wanted to thoroughly explain and show you guys, like, how the build went, what enemies it'll work good against, and show that there are some new, what it'll do against new enemies, like, in the game right now currently, which is Namir. And soon we are about to, you know, head off into another adventure, which I'm not going to spoil. I'm going to let you guys, you know, do you guys research on that. But take care, protect yourselves, protect your loved ones as well too, and your boys out of here. Peace.
in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand.